Hello students, this is the second part of our fifth poetry, A Prayer for My Daughter, which is written by W.B. Yeats. Now, we are going to learn the description or explanation of the poem. First paragraph or first stanza's summary or meaning or explanation. Listen carefully. In the first stanza, the poet says that there is the storm outside. Storm, it means very strong wind flowing outside with a lot of noise. His child is sleeping in a cradle. Cradle, it means, look at the board. Baby's bed on rocker. So outside is a very strong wind is flowing, and that is the storm. There is a lot of noise of fast wind, and in that storm, the poet's daughter child is sleeping in a cradle. Cradle, it means a baby's bed which rock from this side to that side. The only obstacle it means thing that block one's way. For the stone is Gregory wood and one hill near the haystack. Haystack, it means packed dried grass. The wind braid it means past tense and past participle of braid. So what is the meaning of braid? Braid, it means produce or begin. All the Atlantic can be stopped by the hill and the forest. So here the poet is giving us information that between that stone and his baby there is only one obstacle, there is only one thing that can stop his child from that wild or very fast air or wind. And that thing is only Gregory's wood, and there is only few packed hay or packed grass there is settled or arranged as a heap. That was only obstacle there. And this strong wind produces in the Atlantic Ocean, and that can be stopped only by the hill and that forest, Gregory's forest. The poet is sad and gloomy. Gloomy, it means feeling depressed or depression. So that time, after watching this scene, The poet was feeling very sad. He was very depressed. He was in a depression. He had walked and prayed for an hour, and therefore he was praying to the God, and he was praying from 1 hour to the God to save life of his child. He is lost in dreamy thoughts, and he was just thinking there, and those thoughts were dreamy thoughts, and he lost in those thoughts. He was dreaming himself that what will happen next. The thought that the future year had come dancing to the frenzied drum. Frenzied, it means wild or uncontrolled. And the drum, it is a musical instrument. So here the poet is thinking that future years are coming with this kind of wild, uncontrolled drum or storm. The sea is innocent of the drowning people. So when any person drown into the sea water, so that time the sea is innocent. There is no fault of the sea. Only that person when jumped into the sea water, that was the fault of that person. She cannot do anything there. The pray to God to give his daughter beauty. Now the poet is praying to the God that give lot of beauty to his daughter. Her beauty should not disturb or upset when she would see herself in the mirror. Now here the poet says that whenever his daughter become young and she will see herself into the mirror, so that time she does not need to be upset by watching his beauty, and she just sit there and watch continuously towards her image into the mirror. She would be kind and intimate to her friend. Intimate, it means very close or loving. Intimate to her friend, and whenever she will make a friendship with other girls, so that time she need to be very kind, very loving, and very close friend of her friends. She would choose her friend wisely, and whenever she is going to choose her friend, those friends she must choose very intellectually, thinking properly. After thinking properly, Helena of Troy was the most beautiful woman her time. So there was a time, in that time there was a woman, her name is Helen, and she was living in a Troy, and she was the most beautiful woman at that time in that area. She found life flat and dull, and even though she was very beautiful, that time also she was feeling the life was very flat, very dull. There is nothing interesting in life. She lived a life of trouble, sorrow, and misery. Misery, it means unhappiness. So, even though she was very beautiful, she lived a life of lot of trouble. There were many sorrows in her life, and her life was completely unhappy life. The great queen Venus was born out of the spring. There was a great queen, and that is Venus. She was also born out of a spray. It means she lived out of the society. She was fatherless, and she didn't have father. At the birth of that queen, she lost her father. She chose a bow-legged smith for her husband, and after being young, she chose a person, bow-legged smith, as her husband. He says that fine women eat a crazy salad with their meat and bring harm to the horn of plenty. So here the poet is trying to tell us that whenever there is a very beautiful lady, she only think about herself, and she only when she only think about herself, that time she destroy her own life also. So every time whenever you are living, that time not only think about yourself, think about others also, others feelings also, then you can live a very happy life. So in this way, this part 8 ends here. We are going to stop here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.